Alright, now we're moving on to the back nine. Match is all square. We're playing some pretty good golf, so we're looking to see who can pull it off. This is a tough hole, pretty big dogleg right, so Luke might have gone a little bit too far left. Be a long way in from there. And I do what I pretty much always do on this hole. I go a little bit right and end up near pretty much the same tree every time. You can see the 200-yard marker laying on the ground right there. Luke had to take it out because it was right in his line. It's a front pin, but a little bit uphill, so probably playing right in 200 yards. And not Luke's best shot right there. Hit that one pretty far right, so I'll have to get up and down to save par. And I thought I was going to have some tree trouble, but really the trees didn't come into play on my shot. If I just hit my normal ball flight, there'd be no problem with the trees. And I didn't even hit a good ball, but the trees didn't come into play anyways. Luke hit the right number, but just lost it a little bit out to the right.
Nice shot.
And hit a pretty good pitch shot from there. I'm looking to hit a pretty basic chip shot. And I hit it pretty much how I wanted to, but I got unlucky. It hit the collar of the green right there and just shot far forward. Would have been hitting an uphill putt from there to save par instead of I have a downhill putt. And there Luke barely misses that one. Hurts to see that one, but gives me an opportunity to go one up through 10. A little slider there, but snuck it in. Made a par. Very happy to make par on that hole. It's a really tough hole. Very scoreable hole here. Both definitely looking to make birdie, if not par. Luke sends a nice one right down the middle, setting himself up for a good look into the hole. And I do something not too similar.
Oh, stay.
Sprayed it way right. Gonna be stuck in the trees over there.
Because if I think in order to get there, I have to hit it too high. Yeah.
So you heard me talking to Luke about what I want to do. The hole is right by that electrical box through there. I was thinking about going through that, but what I said, I'd have to hit it too high to hit it that far. So I just ended up going into the fairway. And I ended up clipping part of the tree. I would have been a lot closer than where I ended up, but it's alright. I'm looking at just a little pitch right here. I want to put this really close and get out of here with a par. I hit a pretty good shot, went a little bit past the hole, so I have a little 6-footer to save. And Luke did not hit a great shot from where he was. Could have been a lot closer, but hit a pretty good lag putt right there. Really good, actually. Got out of there with an easy par. Put the pressure on me to have the hole. And I don't know if I pushed that one or hit it through the break, but left it on the high side. Back to all square. This 12th hole playing right around 145 yards. Luke loses his a little bit out to the right, but should be on the green putting for birdie. And I do something pretty similar, and I'll be just off the edge.
So we just traded
Bogeys.
So we just traded bogeys on 10 and 11. How are we feeling, Luke?
I think we could do better than that.
Definitely could do better.
We could do better than that. They weren't bad bogeys.
Yeah.
They were
one bad shot here and there and messed up the hole.
Yeah.
Golf's a pretty funny game because some holes you'll hit 3 bad shots and then make a long putt to save the hole, make par. Or you'll hit 3 good shots and then 1 bad one will ruin the entire hole. Really wasn't looking to make that first putt, looking to just put it close and get myself a tap in, and that's what I did. And Luke left his first putt a little bit short, little knee knocker here. Oh, and he pushed it a little bit. An unfortunate miss on a short putt like that. Hands me the lead right back. I'm 1 up through 12. Luke hit a very solid drive. Prime position for this par 5. Might be able to get there in 2. And I pulled mine a little bit left. Could have some tree trouble. Didn't see exactly where I landed. We'll have to see what happens when I get up there. Ended up in a really good spot, actually. I had about 240, 250 out. Didn't like the lie for a 3-wood, so I just took a hybrid. Hit not good contact, but it rolled out to a great spot. Luke bombed his drive out here past the little sewer drainage system. It's a nice shot. At about 40-yard pitch shot. I want to put this one close. Luke can definitely get up and down for birdie. I need to do the same. And I don't know, I got lazy with it, I guess, and bladed it to a pretty far spot from the hole. Luke feels super comfortable with his wedge game. He's great at chipping.
Go in.
Some people would consider
Go.
putting that. I maybe even would.
Good shot.
But he hit a really good shot right there. Put it to about 6 inches.
A birdie.
So I have to make this putt to have the hole. If not, we go back to all square. It looks pretty good.
Come down.
Get in.
Oh yeah,
Let's
drained it.
go.
So you saw Luke had his little tap-in 6-inch birdie putt. Had to come back with a long 30-footer. What was that? How far was it? 35 maybe?
30, 40 feet.
40 feet. You know,
Right on the collar.
couldn't let him take a little easy point right
No.
there.
Had
Nothing.
to absolutely break my heart once again.
Had to keep the halve.
That was a huge putt. Keep my lead going into, what are we on, 14? I hit a really good drive here, too. Luke's playing some good golf. Just made birdie, but still one back. He's looking to make a little move on this hole, maybe.
Oh yeah,
I hit the tee on the way back.
I saw that. Oh yeah.
Had about 135 yards in. Smooth 9-iron, maybe taking a couple yards off of it. And I stuck it to what looked really close, but it was a little bit further away than what it seemed from the fairway. I definitely put some pressure on Luke with that shot. He doesn't want to go too down with only a couple to play. Hit a good distance, but he put it to the center of the green with the pin on the right. And he's putting some of those long ones really close. Would have been pretty cool to see that one go in. Feeling pretty good over this putt, but just barely missed it. So I was playing around 185 yards, maybe 190. And Luke hit his on a really good line, but he actually flew the green. Took a little too much club on that one. Taking a comfortable 5-iron. Didn't really contact it great, so we're going to be at the bottom of the green there. Pretty much all these shots coming down the stretch are big shots. He needs to put this one close. I'm probably going to 2-putt, so he needs to get up and down to safe par. And he hit it as best shot he really could. Green's running away from him. Left himself with a 5-footer. Long putt for me. Looking to just put it close. A little 3-foot circle. Get it right in there. Luke's got to put this one in. Ah, those ones hurt to miss.
Just kissed it.
I think so.
So I step up and tap mine in, win the hole. Dead pull. That hurts even more than Luke's. That was probably 2 feet closer. Some very poor putts coming out of the last hole. And a drive that kind of matches up with those. Lost that one way out to the right. Luke's got to be relieved that I missed that one. Would have been 2 up with 3 to play and would have made it tough to come back. Now it's only 1 up with 3 to play. And it's a good drive.
Yeah, good ball. So Luke and I both just missed pretty makeable par putts. So we have that hole. I'm 1 up with 3 to play. Been back and forth all day. We're both playing really well. We'll see who can finish it out.
Ended up in an okay spot. That tree in front of me kind of comes into play, so I'm looking to play a little cut. And I overcut it a little bit. After a good drive, Luke's looking to hit the green. I'm off the green, so if he can put one on, put some pressure on me. Very simple bump and run I'm looking to hit.
Great shot.
And I put it to a good spot. Luke actually ended up missing the green, but a good chip right here made up for it. Another putt just like last hole, but not letting that thought get into my head.
Nice putt.
Dead center cup. And I gave Luke his putt. It was
Yep.
tap in range,
Oh,
so
right.
moving on to the 17th, where Luke hit a great drive, right center of the fairway. I unfortunately started losing control of the driver coming down the stretch. Not where I want to be on this hole. I'm looking at a line somewhere over the 150 marker and drawing it in, and I just straight pulled it. Hit the tree, bounced pretty much to the same spot where I was, but in the fairway. Need to put this one onto the green to have a chance. And actually hit a really good shot. So I'm not looking at an easy par. So if Luke can put it on the green and 2-putt, he should be looking good, squared up going into the last hole. I have to make this putt. Luke can just 2-putt. If I don't, oh, pretty good putt, but it's a bogey. So Luke can just 2-putt his ball right there, but decides to just make it. Birdies it going into the last.
Here we are, number 18. We're all square. Whoever goes lower on this hole wins it. That coming in all square on 18.
You know, I'm just trying to stay calm, cool, and collected and not do what I assume I will, which is blow the fuck up. But, you know, good thoughts, happy thoughts, positive stimulation, and bombs away. You know what I mean?
All right, let's see it.
18 is a very scoreable par 5, so anything could really happen here.
Oh, stay.
Luke loses it out to the right. Might find some tree trouble out there. And I also go right, but I don't hit the ball quite as far as Luke, so I might be in a better spot.
Make albatross.
Pretty deep from the hole, taking a 4-iron, looking to hit it into the fairway. But I overcut it, and I didn't know if it was going to be in or not, so we're going to have to go find that one. Luke finds himself in a fairly peculiar situation up against that tree.
Oh!
And I think Luke's going to find himself in the trees again.
Good thing I almost broke my club.
Luke does indeed have the ability to shape the ball, but I think he might have overcut that one a little bit. I thankfully found mine close to the marsh, and I have about a 9-iron into the hole. Luke's ball landed short and right of the green. Oh, and he bladed it across. Leaves the door wide open for me. This is Luke's 5th shot. The match is pretty much out of his hands at this point. With that miss, I just need a 2-putt, and that'll secure me the win on the round. I didn't really like my read on this putt, but I was really focused on the speed.
Nice try. Good par.
And with a little croquet putt, gets me in with a par to go 1 up, finishing 1 and 0,
That's a match
winning the match.
W.
So we just finished. I finished with a par. Is that bogey for you?
Bogey for me.
That's a
Chad
dub.
with the dub today.
Cballs taking the dub.
Cballs always taking the dub.